one before. This failure is new to me. Jackson ensured I was well paid for travel.
What you got for me?
Will be adequate for quite some time.
I'm looking for. I know it.
Thanks for your help, Fight.
What just happened?
Can't afford that. Please, we're just farmers trying to get home.
What do we do, boss? Damn it.
What? What?
On the waste. Oh. Why?
freeze. Lee got the recorder working. So this the sort of detail you had in mind when you signed up for the Gunners? Hauling luggage from Linwoods for some robot butler? What was his name? Wellerton? Wellingham?
Not now, Private. Where's Connors? He's not at his post.
Oh, sorry, sir. The lieutenant said he found some tracks. Wanted to check them out. Private Martin.
Tracks? What track? What the hell is that?
Oh my... Connors! Where's the rest of him?
Found him. Sergeant Lee, grab the case. Do not let that thing out of your sight. Everyone inside the museum, now!
Major! Major, what found us?
Found them and they do not look friendly.
Scream for your worthless lot!
This is normal for other journalists.
Can't open it from this end.
Blue, what the hell's up there?
Yes.
My God.
Got it.
Why can't I feel my leg?
What? Is something real? Thing by faith?
This slog. Just point us to the nearest watering hole. You don't need this. Sight to see you. You've done real good for these people. What's going on?
Let's trade some things.
Of course.
Can it wait?
It's always fascinating. Watching her create.
And I should know.
You can fix just about anything. Guns, computers, people. Just gotta have the right tools.
Seems to be growing well.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
Yeah?
Can we trade a few things? Let's trade.
Sure thing.
Traveling with you is proving to be quite uplifting. It's astounding how much we still have to discover out here. I must apologize for the odd noises I'm currently emitting, a consequence of being mechanical in nature.
Thanks for helping us out.
If you're here to trade, let's trade.
Let's see what you got.
It's all worth every cap.
Excuse me.
Need some chems?
Let's see what you have.
You got needs?
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me. It's a pleasure to serve with you, sir. My databanks are continuing to accumulate vast amounts of data regarding the
Take
Conoma.
care of yourself, dear.
I wonder how long my systems will endure these rugged conditions. All systems are a go, sir. Everything seems to be proceeding according to plan, sir. Evening is drawing
You
near.
better keep your mouth shut about this place. Can't trust anyone.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
You remind me of a young man I used to know. Never looking for trouble, but always finding us.
free for the taking.
Blue, we're not alone here. Found them and they do not look friendly.
Someone there! Come on! Let's fly!
That it? Did they leave?
Do it! Scream! Scream for mercy!
Hey, something's out there. I see you! Gonna have a lot more limbs and a lot less hair if we stick around here too much longer.
If you're hungry, you can grab a food right now.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Metal detective delivery at your service.
Happy to be in a niche market, that's for sure. Here, every cap we agreed to for finding him. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. There's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. What else can you tell me?
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Anything else you remember?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular, and why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
Wait. Super mutants? What are they?
Big, green, muscles on muscles. In other words, hard to miss. I think we can safely rule them out.
You think raiders might have done this?
I honestly doubt it. They can barely organize themselves, let alone pull off something this complicated.
Who were the Gunners?
High-end mercenaries. No job too brutal. They're in the running as likely suspects. They wouldn't be the ones pulling the strings.
So you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
You don't know anything about them? Really?
Some kind of security setting strips or blocks out those memories. And it's not just me. Any synth that gets trashed, left behind, or escapes the Institute has the same problem. Probably some kind of failsafe.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
The man who killed my wife. He had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it. But that sound...
Could have been a large caliber revolver. Huh. I'm starting to get a clearer picture of the kind of man our perp is. Anything more you can tell me?
I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough. Like sandpaper across your face.
Not much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence business. What else?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Oh, yeah. I heard their names, their home addresses, and where their diary keys are hidden.
All right. Calm down. It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
Maybe it's another kidnapped kid.
Yeah, either that or he's got a son of his own. Not a comforting thought in any case. Both of them vanished a while ago. Haven't been heard or seen since. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am. didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Sweet.
Let's
You're
take a
pretty
look
good
around.
at that. Like,
Kellogg must
maybe
have
next
left
time
something
you're in my
behind.
house, I need to keep an eye on you good.
Well, that's one way to hide a room. Well, look at this. All of a merc's favorite things.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though. Get hit in the head? I can relate.
What? The great Clockwork Dick is stumped?
It's Synth Detective, jackass. If you're gonna be that way, you might as well get the make and model right. Joking aside, but what about dog meat? Commonwealth Why don't you go fetch? Before you head out, I know this is besides you.
Any words of wisdom?
If Kellogg really is the one who kidnapped your son, you don't need to be afraid of him or anything else that comes.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
All right. Now let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay?
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. I'm trusting my family's future to a dog. That's it. I'm officially crazy.
Anything I can do? You just say the word. Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for a safe. I'm gonna be like tomorrow.
Head on inside. I have somewhere to be. Sorry.
Mayor McDonough?
Enjoy your stay in Diamond City. Now, excuse me.
San Francisco Sunlights.
I'm telling you.
Kellogg's preferred brand, all right.
To none.
Okay, boy. Let's track him.
Out to you. When I thought we were getting along. Not doing them much good at this point. Looks like another one of Kellogg's pit stops. Keep your eyes open.
Lost the scent, boy? Bloody bandages. Dogmeat can track this. I'll need your nose to track Kellogg, boy. What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
What?
Scanner is detecting sentient life. Alert level elevated.
building a collection or something?
Hey.
Take a look.
Perimeter. Possible stealth unit in the AO.
Guns are good.
Perimeter movement detected. Possible stealth unit in the AO.
Inside, you got, there's some food in this one.
Hold it right there. Vault 81 security. I don't know where you got your hands on a working Pip-Boy, but you better start talking.
I got it in Vault 111.
Vault 111? Haven't heard of that one yet. And what sort of business are you looking to take care of here in 81?
I'm just a traveler. I thought I'd take a look around.
Is that so? And you expect me to believe that? Oh, Overseer.
Who is it, Edwards?
Ma'am, some new Commonwealth traveler. Not one of our usual traders.
Well, if someone wants in, they can earn it like everyone else. Let me speak to them. Sorry about that. Officer Edwards here was just doing his job. I'm sure you can understand our need for caution. For newcomers, we like to operate on exchange. You help us, we help you.
But I'm a fellow Vault Dweller. Can't you just let me in?
Excuse me, ma'am. Before you arrived, you did say he was from Vault 111. And he's in possession of a working Pip-Boy.
Is that so? I'm going to allow it. Edwards, open the door and make the announcement. Officer Edwards and I will meet you at the entrance.
Vault 81. The friendliest vault in all the Commonwealth. Because here, they don't shoot on sight.
Come on, Gwen. My guys have been working doubles for weeks now. They need a break.
Everyone's working hard right now, Cal. You think I don't know that? Just do the best with what you can. That's all I'm asking.
Fine. I'll see what I can do. But you and I both know we can't keep going on like this.
Sorry about that. As you'll soon see, we have a few maintenance projects underway. Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Welcome to Vault 81. We've never encountered a fellow Vault Dweller. Is this Vault 111 you mentioned still operational?
It's more like a graveyard now. Almost no survivors.
Christ, I'm sorry. What happened there?
They had us cryogenically frozen in these pods, but something malfunctioned.
Oh my god. All those lives lost due to some malfunction? That's unacceptable. I suppose we've been lucky. Here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past 2 centuries. We'd like to be completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves.
Why do you keep yourself so isolated?
Why not? We have warm beds, clean clothes, a solid roof over our heads. Our food and water are radiation-free. We don't deal with the elements or raiders. We're safe here. And for some, that safety and stability is what counts.
Aren't you curious about the Commonwealth and what it has to offer?
Of course. But my duty is to these people and keeping them safe. We receive a few select traders often enough to stay well informed. Now, I have work to do.
Ma'am, what about his, friend here?
I'll allow it. Security is already extra mindful as it is. If he's lived this long in the Commonwealth, I'm sure he's chosen his friends wisely. If you need anything else, I'll be in my office.
I got 2 words on what I expect out of you. Best behavior. Now that you made it in, we'll be keeping an eye on you. So do us all a favor and behave yourself. I don't want to hear any negative reports about you, outsider.
No signs of
Overseer.
radiation.
Take time to look around. You'll have the full run of the place. Some of our residents aren't as thrilled about outsiders as most. So please, don't think
I
they
heard we
speak
had a
for
train
all of
wreck
us.
today.
If you haven't already, you should stop by the classroom. Katie would love to have you speak to her students.
Dr.
Excuse me, Overseer.
Have you been down to medical to see
She
Dr.
may
Forsyth yet?
Have some.
He told me he's very interested in meeting you.
Ashes. If you're looking to do some trading, look for the depot. Alexis has just about anything you could need.
Damn it. You got guts wearing that
We're gonna
Pip-Boy
like
in the
this.
Commonwealth. I can't believe someone hasn't tried to steal it yet.
John and Kathy Super Salon invites you to try out the latest innovation in hairstyles. Look good. Make people...
Hope you're not making any trouble.
Hey, mister, are you really from the Commonwealth?
Me? No, I'm from the moon. Still got cheese on my shoes.
I guess that was a dumb question. But I bet it's your first time here. I can show you around the vault if you want. Just 5 caps.
Sure, but I'm not paying you.
Okay. Boy, you're a real cheapskate. We'll start over here. This is the depot. The Combs family run it. Aaron and I are best friends. Her mom and dad fight a lot, so I don't like to go in there when they're around. But if you need something, they're the ones that have it.
What do they fight about?
I shouldn't tell you this, but everyone says Mr. Combs is sleeping with Tina. Mrs. Combs doesn't know, but he's always leaving her to do all the work while he hangs out with Tina. Next stop, the Overseer. I bet you killed a lot of strange things. Ooh, and raiders. I bet you fought raiders too. The Overseer's office is up there. They're busy up there, and they do not like to be bothered. She makes rules, but she's nice. I like her.
Does she take care of people that break the rules?
Security mostly takes care of the people who break the rules, but she's in charge of all of the security officers. It doesn't happen very often. Next stop, the diner. Now we gotta go downstairs. That's where the diner is. Everybody eats there. Sometimes it gets real crowded. The Somersets are nice though. You'll like them.
Hello, Austin. I see you're showing our guest from the Commonwealth around.
Yes, ma'am. This is the Sunshine Diner. Grant says that they'll take all of our hard work and turn it into swill. Mr. and Mrs. Somerset run the diner. They're pretty nice. Mrs. Somerset's pies are the best.
How's their food? Other than the pies.
I like it. Mrs. Somerset always sneaks me seconds.
I'll save you a slice of pie, Austin.
Next stop, Horatio. I told you they were nice. Do you like your hair? I like mine. I hate combing it, though. Gran makes me comb it.
There we go.
Austin, that hair of yours is a mole rat's nest.
This is where Horatio fixes up people's hair. Aaron's mom comes here all the time. Gran hardly comes here at all. She makes me cut my hair, though. It's not fair.
Ain't letting someone with a sharp instrument near my throat.
He's never cut anyone. And he's even shaved men's faces with a razor. Next stop is Gran. Let's go see Gran. I live with her. She's not my real grandmother, though. My parents died when I was real little. Hi, Gran.
Austin, what are you doing here? Are you bothering that stranger from the Commonwealth?
I'm not bothering him. I'm helping him. That's Gran. She takes care of me. You can call her Dr. Pensky. She acts all grumpy, but it's not for real.
Says you.
She runs our hydroponics lab. It's where we get all our food.
Sounds like she's a real pain in the ass.
Hey, don't talk about my Gran like that.
I don't mind a little sass. Let it go, Austin.
Next stop, Miss Katie. Come on, hurry up. We gotta go to the other side of the vault. I'll show you where I go to school. I bet you didn't have to go to school. This is the school. Miss Katie runs it. It's boring most of the time, but Gran says I have to go anyway.
Your Gran is a smart woman, Austin.
School's a waste of time. Learn to shoot a gun instead.
That's what I tell Gran. She says brains beat brawn every time. Next stop is the medical clinic. Let's go downstairs. I'll show you the clinic. Doc Forsyth and Rachel are okay, I guess. but I don't go there unless I have to. Or unless Grant makes me. This is our medical clinic. If you get hurt or sick, you come down here. Dr. Forsyth says I can't bother him or Rachel while they're working.
Goddamn quacks. I bet they still use leeches.
I've never seen a leech, but Miss Katie told us about them. Now we go see Erin. She's gonna be surprised when she sees you. Come on, this way. Erin and I spend a lot of time together. She didn't believe me when I said I would bring you to her. Erin, look who I found! The stranger from the Commonwealth.
Wow. You're really from the Commonwealth?
It's no big deal. I'm just a person like everyone else.
Yeah, but nobody in the vault hunts for their own food. Or gets into fights with guns.
Thanks for doing my tour. I was so cool to show you off to everyone.
Excuse me, mister. Have you seen my cat?
Ash is gone?
How much would you pay to get him back?
You can have my teddy bear. I've kind of
That's all?
I can give you my kickball.
Look, kid. Pay me what it's worth.
You can have my silver locket. My mom gave it to me. I like it better than anything in the world. Except Ash's, of course.
So I'm not getting a reward then?
I'm not giving you anything!
Hey, sweetie.
Have you changed your mind? Will you look...
Where do you think he may?
Not far.
I'll find him for you.
Thank you!
Katie Pinn is the teacher here in 81. You should stop by her class. She's big on learning.
Mom says it's too dangerous to play outside.
I guess you're from one of the vaults, huh?
The Commonwealth sounds so exciting. And dangerous.
Do that here? What if the Overseer or Whitaker caught me?
Cut me some slack, Tina. I've been working 12 hours straight.
You've been working. I bet bossing around old Rusty really takes it out of you.
You've no idea, Mr. Luca.
You both just get lost. You're killing my buzz here.
With pleasure, sir.
Fine. Get caught.
Through.
That'll do it.
Hey, outsider. Do me a favor. If my good-for-nothing brother asks you for Jet, tell him to buzz off.
Who's your brother?
His name's Bobby, and he's my poor excuse for a twin, so you can get a good idea of what he looks like. Look, he's a junkie, but he's getting careless. If he gets... And as much as I'd like to leave this canned paradise, that's not how I want to go.
You want to leave the vault?
More than you know. There's gotta be more to life than this vault. But if I leave, it's on my own terms. Not because Bobby screwed it up. Now I admit, I've got my own share of the blame here. Bobby gets his chems from me, and I keep him on a short leash. But not anymore.
Why would you feed his habit?
He's my brother, and he's overworked. I give him a little Jet, and he perks up. He seems happy. Now that it's getting out of control, it's another story. He wants to put me at risk?
If he's addicted, it won't help. He'll get his...
Why do you think I'm talking to you? Believe me, if someone else...
Uh-huh.
Hey,
Tina.
Fix this, fix that. Never ends. Good thing we have old Rusty, or nothing would ever get done around here.
Hey, old Rusty.
Please direct any maintenance requests to Mr. DeLuca.
So you're programmed for vault maintenance?
An astute observation. I assist Mr. DeLuca with reactor maintenance. He prefers to...
Mr. DeLuca sounds like he prefers...
Ah, yes. I've heard those very words repeated.
Right.
Mr. DeLuca's knowledge of reactors is limited at best. It's really better.
Old Rusty.
Is it a little crowded in here, or is it
Hey there.
just me?
Hey, the outsider. You lost? No trading going on down here.
This is an interesting...
Really? Guess maybe for an outsider. Just... Oh, and hey, if you got any Jet on you, I may be willing to take it off.
Uh-huh. Who's it for? You?
Me, myself, and I. Don't worry, I'm not into selling. That's my sister's thing.
I'm not a dealer.
Hey, forget I asked. Seriously. And if you just don't let T...
Pardon me.
Don't forget what I said. If he gets me in trouble, he'll never hear the end of it.
Tina.
I never should have gotten him started on Jet.
Welcome, welcome. I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medical samples, even just a blood sample?
I might, for some caps.
All right. The Overseer did give me a few caps for this. How does 50 caps sound?
That hardly seems enough.
I suppose I can use the rest of my allotment. I can give you...
Mm-hmm. You'll have to do better than that to get...
You drive a hard bargain. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood. Sit there. This'll only take a sec. There. Hardly hurt a bit, eh? Here are the caps I promised you. Thank you. This will be a great help. Now, I need to get these prepared immediately.
Hello, Dr. Forsyth.
As the doctor of Vault 81, I expect a certain amount of respect.
You're that wanderer from the Commonwealth. I'm Rachel. I assist Dr. Forsyth with his medical duties. Are you sick or injured?
Do you get a lot of patients in the vault?
No. The people of this vault are surprisingly healthy. If that's all, I have... I can patch you up if you need it. For a small fee, of course.
Do you wear your vault suit in the Commonwealth? Or just when you visit us?
Your Pip-Boy ever act up on you? Mine's been glitchy.
Stay safe, sir.
Wow, you're from one of the other vaults. At least some of them survived.
I heard we had a traitor in today.
Seeds. I'll need more seeds.
She's looking pretty bad in there.
Don't want any trouble in 81.
I can't seem to get the potatoes right.
Excuse me, Dr. Pensky.
Oh dear, I seem to have misplaced one of my instruments. Now, where could it be? Very little discoloration. Strong cellular plant structure. My latest batch of fruit is doing quite well. I'll have to see how it holds up to exposure.
Sorry about the maintenance. It never ends
You
these
whipping
days.
up a new batch of pies today? I heard Alexis promised one to Erin, and I know how you hate to disappoint the little ones.
Marcus William Somerset. Oh, don't you go on thinking you're so clever. Those guys are going to be for Calvin and his crew. Lord knows they could use a treat right now.
Hey, you tried
Stay
telling
out
that
of
to
trouble.
Erin and breaking a little girl's heart. I didn't realize my wife was so cold-blooded.
Mark, I swear, over 40 years of marriage, you need to count your blessings you're still alive.
Yeah?
What I wouldn't give for some brand spanking new genuine Vault-Tec parts right now.
Hey, Calvin.
Sorry, new guy. Not a lot of time to talk right now.
I'll be quick, I promise.
Ha! We'll see about...
Uh-huh. The Overseer seems a bit like a dictator to me.
She ain't bad. Just drew the short straw, I guess. Old 81 here, she's a straight-up wreck. Pretty solid for a while, easy enough to keep up with her needs, but in the last few years or so, damn, she got feisty. Been going through tools like they were going out of style, so if you got any, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
How much are you paying?
I'd say 15 caps per tool. Overseer won't let me go higher, but I'll take as many as you can grab.
Sure, you got your...
Stupendous. One less... Anyway, here I am running my... Sorry I can't talk longer, String.
Hope that Pip-Boy belongs to you.
Feel free to make the most of the services we offer while you're here.
Excuse me, Overseer.
Some of our residents aren't as thrilled about outsiders as most, so please, don't think they speak for all of us. If you haven't already, you should stop by the classroom. Katie would love to have...
Yes.
you speak to her students.
You sure you're not part synth?
Overseer.
Of course.
Take time to look around.
I guess you
You'll
wouldn't
have
know,
the full
would
run
ya?
of the place.
Must be rough, living out there.
I never get stuck in one of these things again. It'll be too soon.
Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
I've had a few interesting moments.
Stop being so modest. My kids would love to hear about anything you've done. Now, would you mind talking to them and sharing what...
Uh-huh. I'd be glad to talk to them.
Marvelous. Stop by whenever class is in session. I'll just stop what I'm doing and turn the class...
Right.
You must be that new traveler Gwen let in.
Mm-hmm. Who's Gwen?
Oh, Gwen's the overseer. But I could never get used to calling her that. I've known that if you need any food for the road, or just... Our menu isn't...
Let's see what you got.
I never get anything.
Nice Pip-Boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis. She'll fix it right up.
Don't want any trouble in 81.
I was hoping you'd stop by. Now I know from experience that Commonwealth shows no mercy when it comes to hair. So, how about a trim?
You've been outside of the vault?
Quincy, born and raised. My mother, may she rest in peace, she was a doctor. Imagine her surprise when she learned I'd rather cut hair than stitch people up. But enough about me. How about that hair of yours?
Did you say you were from Quincy?
Sure did. Looks like I was one of the lucky ones, too. Last I heard, Gunners had taken her over.
Heard any good rumors?
They say Holt is running around on his wife. Apparently, he and Tina DeLuca are secretly getting together. But never mind about them.
Any news going around?
Did you know that Bobby DeLuca was... He needs to quit before someone gets hurt. Working in maintenance. High all the time. It's a good...
Any good gossip flying around?
I heard Aaron's cat, Ashes, got a... I can't imagine.
Heard any good rumors?
Not much of late, but I'm sure you don't want me to do something.
Any news going around?
Not much of late. Sure you don't want me to...
Not interested.
All right then, but come back if you change it.
Diamond City Radio, and I'm, me, Travis.
I guess that's a no.
I'll be damned if that whole duct isn't gonna need replacing.
Watch out for the maintenance. It never ends around here. If you think you may be able to lend a hand, talk to Calvin. He may have a job for you.
Now, where did I put those screws? Our Commonwealth guest, welcome to the depot. And pardon the clutter, I don't get much time to tidy up these days.
No time? Why not?
Ugh, where to begin? When you're dealing with items that are all over 200 years old, work just accumulates like crazy. Some days it's all I can do to keep my head above water. But you probably don't want to hear about all that. Let me know if you want to take a look.
Do you run this place by yourself?
Well, there's my husband Holt, but once you need him, he's nowhere to be found. I swear the cat is more help than he is.
The cat? Right. I bet it takes care of all the chores around here.
I wish. But Ash is a sweet, faithful, and never runs off. Well, almost never. Enough about the cat. What do you have for me?
I might be interested in buying or selling.
Great. I have all sorts of...
Check the water pumps again. The water smells funny.
Tired of these tools giving out on me. Don't they know there's work to be done?
I heard we had a trader in today.
Your Pip-Boy ever act up on you? Nice one, Richie.
Yeah?
Poor Ashes.
Hello, Katie.
Would you like to tell the students one of your stories now?
What topics should I avoid?
Nothing with excessive violence. And I'm sure they'll have lots of questions.
I'd be glad to.
Wonderful. The kids are so excited. Children! Children, listen up! We have a guest today who is going to tell us stories about the Commonwealth.
Did you ever fight a Deathclaw?
How do you know about Deathclaws?
I hear stuff. Gran heard something about them from a Commonwealth guy.
Deathclaws are very dangerous. It was a tough fight.
How did you beat it?
I was shot up pretty bad by the raiders that had my friend Preston trapped.
But you were still able to rescue him, right?
Preston showed me where to find some power armor I could fix.
Power armor! Wow.
I wasn't ready when the Deathclaw crawled out. Good thing I had that power armor.
That sounds scary.
One shot in each eye and one in the forehead took care of that Deathclaw.
Wow. You must be a good shot.
Thank you so much for that story. Children, say thank you.
Thank you.
And we have a thank you gift for you. Here.
I hope nothing's happened to him.
Hi there.
If anything's happened to him, it's all my fault. Please bring him back safe. I can't believe he just ran off like that.
Austin.
Pretty good tour, right? The Overseer says I'm good with people. Way better than Gran. But
You're
I don't
the
know.
new traveler.
I think Gran's
You must
pretty
have had
good.
so many
At least
adventures
with
out in
me,
the
she is.
Commonwealth.
Hey, Katie.
I think you gave those kids enough to be excited about for months.
I hope nothing's happened to him.
Yes?
Nice Pip-Boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis. She'll fix it right up.
Hi, Tina.
Tired of working. Tired of this vault.
Yes?
Sorry about the maintenance. It never ends these days.
Hi. So you're the new guy. I heard we let someone into the vault. How long do you plan on sticking around?
Why do you want to know?
I'll ask the questions. I'm the one that lives here. I have a right to know.
Not sure. We'll see.
Yeah, I guess we will. We can take care of ourselves here in 81. We don't need to be letting in every stray traveler that comes our way.
I often wonder about medical facilities in the Commonwealth and just how sanitary they must be.
Excuse me, Dr. Forsyth.
I've heard some doctors out there specialize in facial reconstruction. I can't imagine attempting surgery in those conditions.
If you need fixing up, let's get...
Nice.
Look at you.
Sure sleuthed that one out quick.
Do you need something? I'm rather busy at the moment.
Watch out for the maintenance. It never ends around here.
Sort of scary, but...
Hey, hold.
Whatever you want, forget it. I can't be bothered with it right now.
Maybe after this, Bobby will finally listen to me and we'll both get the hell out of here.
Hi, Tina.
Tired of working. Tired of this vault.
Or maybe both.
It's been a while since someone from the Commonwealth last visited us.
I've never seen a Sith before. It's kind of...
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some real time off.
For an outsider, you look like you fit right in.
Damn it. I was just holding that wrench.
Old Rusty.
Is it a little crowded in here, or is it just me?
Aaron's cat managed to get out of the vault. Can't imagine he'll live too long out there in the Commonwealth.
Poor Aaron. Her cat got loose in the Commonwealth.
Feel free to make the most of the services we offer while you're here.
I can't believe
Hello,
someone
Overseer.
hasn't tried to steal
Have
it
you
yet.
been down to medical to see Dr. Forsyth yet? He told me he's very interested in meeting you.
Another new face in the vault, eh? What is it we're needing now, fella?
Come again? What do you mean?
Well, Gwenny... Oops. I mean the Overseer never lets anyone in unless we need something. I figured someone put in a request with her if we got a new face in the vault. Lord knows we could use some help.
I'm afraid that information's classified, sir. If I told...
Gwenny let in a good one. That sense of humor is just what this vault needs. The people here, they're a bit overworked these days. Some blame the Overseer. But it ain't Gwenny's fault. Poor girl. Just landed the right position at the wrong time.
She's just a terrible leader. A good leader looks out for people and knows how to manage them.
You don't know the half of it, son. Don't be so quick to judge now. Well, I best be getting back to it. Don't want the old lady on me again. 62 years old and still fiery as ever.
If you're heading back out into the Commonwealth.
Do you wear your vault suit in the Commonwealth, or just when you visit us?
Hybridization. It's got to be a flaw in the hybridization.
Stay out of trouble.
Ah, you'll do perfectly. I'm in need of a willing test subject to try this new strain of fruit I've created.
Sure. I like...
Excellent. Just a... Now,
Dr. Pensky.
those seedlings are almost... ready for transplant. Did you try the fruit? Tell me, how was it?
It was good. No adverse effects.
I knew it. This is good progress. I'll have to start a new batch right away. Since you've been so helpful, maybe you can help out in another capacity. You see, I need these plants to conduct my studies, and they take some special nourishment, especially if you could keep an eye out for fertilizer while you're out in the...
How much are you paying?
I'll give you 25
Right. Sure, I can do that.
Really? Great. Just bring by whatever...
Pardon me, Dr. Pensky.
Gonna need more fertilizer soon.
Yep, good old Lady One. She's
Hey,
going to
Tina.
hell in a
Don't
handbasket.
forget what I said.
If you
He
want a
gets me
good
in
meal,
trouble, he'll never
see
hear the end of
Maria
it.
at the cafeteria. She'll hook you up.
Yes?
Hope that Pip-Boy belongs to you.
Don't go feeling all special because the Overseer let you in here. You weren't the first, and certainly won't be the last.
Hey there.
Don't make me regret letting you in here.
The work never ends in Vault 81.
Yes?
Hey there.
If you need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are down in the meadows. I can patch you up.
Calvin's always looking for tools. I heard he carried caps. If you
Another
got
outsider. What'd they let you in for?
What's with the attitude?
I don't trust outsiders. We didn't need your help before, we don't need it now. The Overseer never should have opened up the vault to your kind.
I'm a fellow Vault Dweller.
I don't care where you're from. It's It's not here.
Dr. Pensky runs a hydroponics lab here. She may have some work for you, if you're interested.
Hi. Hey, an outsider with a vault suit. There's something you don't see every day. Don't say anything, but man, I'd love to be out there.
If you want to leave, why don't you just go?
Wish it was that easy. It's scary leaving the vault. And the Commonwealth? It's also unpredictable.
It takes some preparation. I'd learn how to use a gun and be ready to use it before I went out there.
I've never even touched a gun. Now, I can't even say if our security has seen any real combat. But with the hours we're working these days, I'm not even sure where I'd find the time to practice.
Why the long hours?
We're just making sure this roof over our heads doesn't cave in on us. They say it's all the moving parts that have us working round the clock these days. Structurally, I guess 81 is still pretty sound. Vault Tech sure knew what they were doing when they set these places up. Well, I don't want to keep you, and I gotta get back to work. Maybe I'll see you around.
Terminal somewhere. Terminal should open this.
Looking for a meal? See Maria. She runs the Sunshine Diner in the atrium.
Terminal's got this locked. Terminal's gotta be somewhere.
If only the Commonwealth wasn't so dangerous, I'd love to see more of it.
Mercer.
Hi.
I heard Diamond City is pretty nice, tucked behind some walls. Sounds safe enough.
Terminal only.
It sounds like, the Brotherhood of Steel is,
Your Pip-Boy
they're,
ever act up
still
on
around.
you? Mine's been
In the Commonwealth.
glitchy lately.
I mean, I guess there was, some sort of fight. Like, with lots of guns, or whatever, at the ArcJet building. Some people, not me, just some other people who were totally different, were wondering if maybe they were looking for something, specific. That makes sense, right? I mean, they like technology, and their gadgets, and stuff, so it just seems like a place they would go. I guess they were seen coming out of it all right, so maybe...
Don't try anything.
Maybe now they'll, you know, leave. If they got what they came for, and maybe they don't need anything else. I don't know. Just a thought. I'll, play some music.
Yeah?
Here's a real classic from good old Nat King Cole. Orange-colored sky, and it's...
Yes?
It's a good one, no matter what anyone says.
Too many miles on the road. At least the pay is terrible.
Don't eye the Brahmin if you got any sense. Hey, at least it's honest work.
Huh?
Hey.
If you're looking for friendly conversation, you won't find it here.
We keep the vault safe.
Huh?
Austin got himself bit by a mole rat, so now they got us cooped up in here to watch Aaron. It's ridiculous.
Ashes! You found him! Thanks, mister. I was so worried about him.
Bringing back your cat almost got me killed.
But Ashes didn't get hurt, right? Anyway, Mom says I can give you this. Ashes! Bad kitty.
Well, hello.
That's the last time I let Ashes get away from me.
Hello,
I know
hold.
I don't like it
If you
either,
need something, ask Alexis.
but I'm just
I
happy
can't make
you're
heads or
back.
tails of his story.
You're back.
Overseer.
You're back. I'm not sure if you've spoken to Dr. Forsyth yet, but if you haven't, we really need your help. One of the children here is very ill. He's been bitten by some creature, and we need someone with good combat training to help him. Someone who knows the creatures of the Commonwealth. I'd like for you to please speak to Dr. Forsyth.
Why me? You have security.
Our security knows how to point and shoot, but when it comes to real combat,
Uh-huh.
maybe we could handle raiders or gunners. But these creatures, please,
You're on your own.
This is a real emergency. If you won't help us, perhaps you should reconsider ever coming.
Right.
Should you change your mind, Dr. Forsyth is...
Don't want any trouble in 81.
Probably gonna need some sort of seal.
You have to do something, Jacob.
I'm running the test as fast as I can, Priscilla. I can't treat Austin until I know what he's infected with.
Dr. Forsyth.
Not now, Bobby. And you, stranger, will have to wait your turn. We have an emergency here. Austin got bitten by a mole rat. Isn't that enough, Jacob? There can't be that many mole rat diseases or toxins.
Rachel is examining the mole rat. Hopefully she'll find something. But these aren't ordinary mole rats. Who knows what kind of diseases they are carrying? Because he's just a child, it's affecting him more severely.
Dr. Forsyth, please. I think I found something that might help Austin.
Bobby!
Hold on, Priscilla. What is it, Bobby?
Well, you know that door Austin found? He found it because of me. I keep my private things in there. He saw me get them.
You mean your chems?
Get to the point, Bobby. What did you find in that place?
It's like a whole extra vault in there, but half ruined and caved in. There was this terminal there, so I started poking around in it. There were some notes and stuff about using mole rats to grow viruses. But they also said that they used them to make vaccines and treatments.
A secret vault. Good Lord, I've never heard of such a thing.
Bobby, you're a genius. A junkie genius. There might be a cure for whatever Austin got from that mole rat somewhere in that place.
Hey, Bobby.
You there. How would you like to do Vault 81 a favor and possibly save my boy's life?
What do you need me to do?
Save my boy, Austin.
What's in this secret vault?
Your guess is as good as mine. From what Bobby says, it might be a medical research facility. At least I hope so. It may be Austin's only chance. Bobby here will show you where he keeps his secret stash. There is a chance that somewhere in there is a cure for Austin. If you find it, bring it to Dr. And for Austin's sake, please.
Follow me.
Dr. Forsyth has been very honest about Austin's prognosis. I'm so scared I'll lose him.
Whole lot of shaking. Whole lot of it. Yep. That was, Big Maybell. So the Minutemen are out there doing things in the Commonwealth. What kind of things, you ask? Well, I will tell you. I have heard they've taken over the castle, which I guess was theirs a long time ago, but hasn't been for a while. It had been full of fish, or monsters, or monster fish, maybe? I don't know. Not relevant. The Minutemen are there now.
Underestimate us again.
That's good. For them. And I guess for everyone else too. So, yeah.
All clear.
How about some music? Here's the 5 stars with Atom Bomb Baby. A song I'm sure that, I mean, they meant well. Just maybe not the best comparison to, babies and destruction. Here are the 5 stars. I have heard that they have taken over the castle, which I guess was theirs a long time ago, but hasn't been for a while. It had been full of fish, monsters, or monster fish. Maybe?
Anything useful?
I don't know. Not relevant. The Minutemen are there now. That's good for them, and I guess for everyone else too. So, yeah. How about some music? Next is Ella Fitzgerald, who doesn't like it when people can't decide things, and then sings about it.
Intruder.
Yes.
Target identified. So long! Warning. Hostiles in area. Continued resistance is lawful. Not bothering anybody now.
Sweet.
What's that? Yes, we're not alone.
Last of them.
Sweet.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
Peepin' Tom's paradise.
I'm sure this whole thing is overblown, and Austin will be running around tomorrow.
Overblown or not, we have to do what we can for Austin. I just don't know what I can do.
Neither do I, Priscilla.
Why him? He's just a boy.
He's going to be just fine. You'll see.
Well, this is gonna be a joy for you. You get to nag me and I can't go anywhere.
Oh, real nice, Holt. Make this about you. Don't you think about anyone other than yourself? Your daughter could get sick like Austin, and you're whining about spending time with your family?
I have things to do. We don't have to hide away in here.
You're so busy, Holt. You have so much to do. Please. Explain to Erin why your needs are more important than hers. Idiot.
vault. We can't risk this pathogen spreading, Dr. Forsyth.
Yes, Overseer.
How is Austin doing?
Not good. The infection. Right, we need a way to stop it from spreading.
Then let's hope that outsider pulls through and gets us secure.
Citizens, you may now resume your normal activities.
Holiday. So the Minutemen are out there doing things in the Commonwealth. What kind of things, you ask? Well, I will. I have heard that they have taken over the castle, which I guess was theirs a long time ago, but hasn't been for a while. It had been full of fish, or monsters, or monster fish, maybe. I don't know. Not relevant. The Minutemen are there now. That's good for them, and I guess for everyone else too. So, yeah. How about some music? Benny Hutton is on now. Singing about a man, right? That's so stupid. It's Benny Hutton. That's not this one.
No accounting for taste. Someone's coming. Whatever it was, it's gone now.
That's it. Terminal should open this. I'm in.
Another stranger. Are you Vault-Tec security? I've waited so very patiently for you to arrive.
Who the heck are you?
I am a Contagions Vulnerability Robotic Infirmary Engineer, or CVR-IE. The human scientists call me Curie. Or more properly, they called me this when they were alive. I repeat, are you Vault-Tec?
Do I look like Vault-Tec security? Jeez.
Over the long years, who is to say what is fashionable? True, your attire is a bit dirty, but not all people are proper. I am pleased to report I completed my prep. Thousands of pathogens were grown in the mole rat hole. Then a single broad-spectrum cure was developed to treat them all. Very satisfying work for many. Now, please tell me you are authorized to release me from...
Sure. Why can't you just leave?
I require verbal or written authorization. Actually, any Vault-Tec employee, even you, you must be Vault-Tec, or you couldn't possibly...
These mole rats were...
Why, yes.
I am so authorized. You are released.
Superb. I had almost given up all hope of living here. I'll open the door for you. Since you are a Vault-Tec representative, I entrust you with the broad-spectrum cure I developed. If you have an equivalent to my digital Hippocratic Oath, please use it quickly to prevent any undue suffering. However, be advised, there is only one dose left, and I can no longer make any more. If that is all, I am most eager to leave.
You only have one dose?
That is correct. There used to be more, but they all expired. Sadly, the organic compounds necessary to make more have all deteriorated.
You're just giving me the cure?
My primary responsibility is to obey the orders of specified Vault personnel, even if those orders violate my ethical matrix. But since you have graciously discharged me of this duty, I can give you the cure without directly disobeying my previous order. And if you happen to use the cure to save a life, then this is just a happy coincidence, no? Hopefully now I can properly further my science.
Right.
Since my job here is done, I think I will follow you. It is good not to be stuck in the quarantine.
Nice.
That song was, Hold On. It was by Three Sons, and, oh, never mind. And now, a word, or several, from our sponsors. Feeling tired? Need a pick-me-up? Need a pick-me-up? Visit Chemicare and get a prescription today. A balanced life through chemistry. Here's Frankie Carl with a song that, frankly, sounds a little too good to be true. I'm not saying he was embellishing. Well, no, okay. I guess I am saying that. Never mind. Here's one more tomorrow.
I would request we travel extensively and collect data. It is stimulating traveling with you.
Let me ask you something.
Okay, ask.
It's just, with everything that's happened, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I want
I don't know, Nick. My family's in tatters. I've been dropped into this place where everything's trying to kill me.
Well, I'd expect you to feel lost. Took me a long damn time. Thank goodness I found... Right. Of course, when I took the massacre, plenty of people assumed, but at the time, they couldn't exactly...
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full. Seems he malfunctioned. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me, and considering what these folks went through...
Massacre of the CP?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form it. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hack it. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own. A synth. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Why would you want to live among bigots?
Nah, I couldn't really blame them, given the circumstances. But a gal of about 15... pride and joy of the mayor back then, a man by the name of Henry. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I took her, taking up in the city.
You took down 4 guys by...
Well, I didn't have to. Back then, synths were even more of an unknown quantity than they are today. I told them I was rigged to explode and started going beep, beep, beep. Hardest part of that rescue was keeping from laughing as they climbed.
Was it hard settling?
Yeah, they should. I started, but I got wife run an upset. After a hell, I was so happy to do it. It was I never stopped. It was about that. It took me a long story.
Terminal's got this locked.
Calvin told me I want out so I can slack off. Maybe he's right. This work is just killing me.
Hey there.
If only the Commonwealth wasn't so dangerous, I'd love to see more of it.
Everything's under control.
You're getting to be a regular around here.
Stay out of trouble.
A routine analysis of you indicates you have suffered very little from radiation. Curious. Yes?
Do you wear your vault suit in the Commonwealth, or just when you visit us?
The cure. You found it.
How is Austin doing? Do you think he'll survive the cure?
He's been unconscious since shortly after you left.
Let him die. I'm keeping it.
You're going to sell it, aren't you, bastard? Are you really willing to let Austin die?
Will it fully heal him? Will he have any side effects?
Who knows? It's not like we have a chance to run a clinical trial. It could cure him.
Right. Relax. I was...
Just give me that I can't believe... Let's hope this works.
I heard you had returned.
Suppose someone should make use of it.
Rachel.
Many doctors around these days.
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't be long.
What? Where am I?
You're in the clinic. You were really sick, Austin. Our visitor from the Commonwealth saved your life.
Really? Gee, thanks, mister.
I was worried to death about you, Austin. What got into your fool head? Going into a place like that?
Nothing exciting ever happens here. I just wanted to see what was in there.
Well, if it hadn't been for our friend here, you might have died. Thank you. I know you made sacrifices to help him. I know Dr. Pinsky will be grateful. For my part, I'd like to give you this syringer. I had it for years and never really had a use for it.
She's not the only one. The whole vault is thankful. I'd like to give you a room here in the vault. A place you can call your own. It's in the main hall, on the left as you get off the elevator. Once again, thank you. I hope you enjoy your accommodations. I wanted to say thank you again. You've opened a lot of eyes around here. I had no idea of the dangers Vault Tech had hidden. I can't believe so many died just behind our walls.
What do you know about Vault Tech?
I'm afraid not much. I've spent my entire life being thankful for the Vault, for the walls that protected us over 2 centuries. But not once have I had contact with them.
Whatever Vault Tech had planned, it failed, and took their entire staff out with it.
No arguments here. I hate to think of what they had planned for us. But on the good side, you made a real impression on our anti-Commonwealth people. They're realizing outsiders really can be trusted, and do more good than just providing resources. You'll always be welcome here. And I hope having a trusted outsider would help serve as a...
Hello, Overseer.
Your presence here has really made a difference. You've opened a lot of minds to the idea of welcoming in the
I've been
Commonwealth.
trapped so many years. I believe it's customary to thank you for your role in saving me. My entire life has been in this vault. I have analyzed and learned everything there is to know here. So now I must see the rest of the Commonwealth, consult with scientists, unearth more data to challenge my hypothesis.
What are you looking to learn up there?
Down here is an enclosed system, and without the introduction of new mutagens, viruses or bacteria, it is quite dull, medically speaking. The world out there is infinitely more
Your job is to stay here, not go gallivanting.
My former master, Monsieur Borrow, is quite dead. So, advancing my scientific understanding seems...
Sure.
I can see you already have company. Please, Monsieur.
It's no picnic up there. Anything you...
But of course, I have been equipped with medical equipment. I also have defensive capabilities, a laser. But
It's no...
But of course, I have been equipped with medical...
Right.
I also have defensive capabilities, a laser.
Come along then.
Excellent.
Hold up a sec.
Yes?
Your thoughts?
We must find the men of science and institutes of learning. Surely they are out there still.
Your thoughts?
If I may be of assistance,
Is everything all right between us?
I find this traveling arrangement
That's all for now.
as you wish.
Hey.
May I be of assistance?
Hey.
What? What do you want?
Good work on the cat retrieval. I thought for sure Ashes was a goner.
Hi, how are you?
Heard we got a pretty big mess to look into now, with that new vaultway.
You're a brave man. I wish we could say we handled it ourselves, but no doubt we'd have gotten eaten alive down there.
I hope you know that's no small thing you did back there, saving Austin. What kind of person lets a child die? Calvin told me I want out so I can slack off. Maybe he's right. This work is just killing me. What kind of person lets a child die?
Dose you absorb.
Huh?
Hey, General.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Hey.
Do you need something from me?
Hey, got a sec?
May I be of assistance?
Your thoughts?
I wonder if the data I'm collecting will serve any purpose.
That's all for now.
Not a problem. Let us continue.
Oh, that Butcher Pete. Just doing butcher sorts of things, I guess. If anyone's family has recently been butchered, I am sorry for what I just said. Okay, that was Roy Brown. You're listening to, Diamond City Radio, if you're listening at all. Here's, the Ink Spots? Maybe. I mean, the song's called Maybe. It's for sure the Ink Spots.
something for us.
Gwyneth Stout. One of his creature comforts. What do you think, boy? Enough to go on? We gotta stick together, pal. At least until we find Kellogg.
Anything you can't haul my way.
Yes, and all the little things go in baggies for evidence. Radiation.
Sometimes you can still make out the person in there.
Nick.
Time to hit the road?
Known mercenary. Exercise extreme caution.
Very cold man, no?
Attention, assailant. Lower your weapons immediately.
What have we here?
My prime minister is not combat. Oh, there you are.
signs. Attention, assailant. Lower your weapons immediately. Alert. Critical signs. Alert. Critical signs.
Lost the scent, boy?
Critical signs. Alert. Critical signs. Tracking known mercenary. Exercise extreme caution.
What is it, boy? What are we looking for?
Attention, assailant. Lower your weapons
What have
immediately.
we here?
Error. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
It is the duty of us all to further that survival.
Kellogg was here. Let's find something to track him down. What have we here?
Error. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
By Elton Bridge.
Just tell me where Kellogg went, Tin Can.
Identity of assailant. Kellogg.
Oh, it's just dreadful what Kellogg did to this poor thing.
How about a bit of good news? If you haven't already seen it, which I did, so I know it's true, and not just something I overheard. Nick Valentine is back in town. He was gone for a while. Some people, who are totally not me, thought that... Well, they thought he might be dead. Or destroyed, whatever. Anyway. Glad you're back, Nick. Even though we never really talked. Like, ever. Next we've got Betty Hutton. She's pretty good, right? Everybody?
It could damage you irreparably.
What do you think, boy? Was this our man?
Is this the place? Is he in here, boy?
So many breeds of Canis familiaris, but I think this may be one of the best. Good dog! He led us straight to Kellogg.
I'm new around here. I wanted to introduce myself. Anyway, I just wanted to say thanks for the opportunity. So let me know if you have anything you need me to do.
Yeah, let me show you.
Okay.
I just want to trade a few things.
Of course. One day. Sanctuary will be a
Just looking to trade a little.
Sure thing. Seen it.
That was the 5 stars. All
Thanks
5
for
of
helping
them.
us out with Trudy.
Get it? Because it's,
Hey there.
well,
If you're here to trade, let's trade.
Sort of. No.
Sure. Let's take a look.
All salvage.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like the Brotherhood of Steel is they're still around in the Commonwealth. I mean, I guess there was some sort of fight, like with lots of guns or whatever, at the ArcJet building. Some people, not me, just some other people who were totally different, were wondering if maybe they were looking for something specific. That makes sense, right? I mean, they like technology and their gadgets and stuff, so it just seems like a place they would go. I guess they were seen coming out of it all right, so maybe now they'll, leave if they got what they came for and they don't need anything else. I don't know. Just a thought. I'll play some music.
Rocket 69 is next. And, I mean, you don't hear them singing about the other 68 rockets, which Kind of makes you think.
Heads up.
Here's what I have on me.
Anyone can figure out use for it. Take care of yourself, dear.
Seems to be growing well.
Anything I can do?
Got a dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for me.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
My back hurts, my feet hurt, everything hurts.
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure.
My databanks are continuing to accumulate vast amounts of data regarding the Commonwealth. A pleasure to see. Self-diagnostic complete. I'm happy to report I won't be falling apart on you anytime soon.
I wonder what you have made now.
We can keep traveling as much as you want. I don't require sleep or food in order to survive.
Living forever. At least, not if I have my say.
It's astounding how much we still have to discover out here.
Huh? Yeah?
If we had a good supply of clean water, things would be pretty good.
I used to be quite the adventurer when I was younger. Now, these old bones just can't keep up. You remind me of a young man I used to know. Never looking for trouble, but always finding it.
I should have done more. I hope those raiders pay for what they've done.
You hear about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
Danny Kaye there singing. That was Civilization. It sounds like the Brotherhood of Steel is they're still around in the Commonwealth. I mean, I guess there was some sort of fight, like with lots of guns or whatever, at the Arcjet building. Some people, not me, just some other people who were totally different, were wondering if maybe they were looking for something specific. That makes sense, right? They like technology, their gadgets and stuff, so it just seems like a place I would go. I guess they were seen coming out of it all right, so maybe now they'll, you know, if they got what they came for, they don't need anything else. I don't know. Just a thought. I'll play some music. So, right, okay. Let's do a song by the Three Sons, because, well, there's three sons will be dead soon.
Anything I can do to help out around here?